Covering Colorado First at 5 tonight, gunfire shatters a quiet Lakewood neighborhood. A gunman started randomly shooting from one home, hitting others on the block. As officers moved in, the gunman drove off. There was a rolling shootout and that gunman was hit. The crime spree put nearby schools immediately on lockout.
Now, luckily, no neighbors were hurt, but one woman told us she ran to the basement to protect herself. Now, witnesses say the gunfire came indiscriminately from a house along West Mexico Avenue. The suspect would crash his truck in a yard down the street near Mexico and Eaton and would later die at the hospital. Sean Chitness is live. And Sean, dozens of bullets litter that neighborhood.
That's right, Dominic, and now police have started to clear the scene so we can see some of the damage that this suspect did. 51-year-old Anthony Lee Montoya taking this truck through multiple homes and fences before ending here, and police taking over the scene.
Loud, sort of scary. I mean, yeah, it's not something you ever really want to experience, especially in your own neighborhood.
A chaotic start for people used to living in a quiet neighborhood. Rosalie O'Brien and her husband were beginning their day when they heard gunshots.
It was sort of intermittent. There'd be several, like 5 or 7, then it would stop for a while, and then you'd hear a few more.
Surveillance video from their home shows just how close they were to police and SWAT teams.
And that's what I came home to.
Karen McCarthy got to her house after police say the threat was over. The suspect and his truck leaving a mess for her to clean up.
Just based on the way the neighbors were, staring at my yard, I thought something horrible must have happened.
The truck drove through her fence and another connected to the house behind her.
I am very thankful that I wasn't here when it took place.
Hours after police closed off blocks of Mexico Avenue, the scene is cleared. But the people who live here still have a lot of questions.
Is it one of our neighbors? Is it some other person that has just come into the community? Why would somebody do this? What are their objectives?
Now, another neighbor did tell us that 6 other homes were hit by bullets from this shooting, but no one else was injured except for the suspect, who did die from his injuries. And because police did return fire in this shooting, a separate agency is now in charge of the investigation. Live tonight in Lakewood, Sean Chitness, covering Colorado First.
All right, Sean, thank you.